on, Lassie.
As a matter of fact, this whole area is a wildlife reserve. Almost 9 square miles of it. The animals and the birds seem to know they're safe from the hunters here. The south boundary of the reserve ends right here at the river. Hello, Tom.
Hey, Merle.
Cory Stewart, this is Tom Anderson, the manager of the nursery.
Tom? Glad to meet you, Cory.
Oh, and this is Lassie.
Lassie?
Say, Tom, I'd like you to show Cory around so he can see our operation.
I'd be glad to.
Lead the way.
Come on. You're invited too, Lassie. You know, Cory, it seems about time we met. I understand you're staying with Merle around the bend here. I knew you'd have to get around to us sooner or later.
It all starts right here, Tom. And we're counting on even greater expansion of Wind River Nursery.
We'll supply all the trees you need for reforestation, but tell me more about this balloon logging. Are you sure it'll increase the timber output that much?
Yes, we'll be logging areas that up until now have been inaccessible, without the cost of building roads or dangers of erosion. The V-lift balloon lifts the logs right off the mountain.
While we're harvesting the mature trees, you're growing new ones. Now, this complex here services over 1,200,000 acres. It's our base of operations.
Now, this building over here is where we store the seeds. It's kept at 0 degrees. The seeds in there are valued at $1 million, Cory.
We've got a 5-year supply in there.
Now, you know, Wind River is a seed bank for all of Oregon and Washington. Now, those trees out there are about 1 year old. We grade and pack them when they're 2 years old. Yeah, we started with 5 acres. Now we got 133 with 50 million trees. Like to count them?
Would you believe before lunch?
Say, this fencing is something new, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been having trouble with the deer coming down and destroying the young trees. We've been taking turns standing guard duty at night. Had to shoot a couple already. It's something we really hate to do. But they hit us again last night. Come over here and take a look.
Coming down from the mountains, huh?
Mm-hmm. But until the fence is finished, killing seems to be the only way we can control them. It's no good, but we got too much invested in these trees.
Too bad the deer don't know there's a reserve the other side of the river.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I'm afraid they don't. And I've never been much good at talking to deer.
Well, the fence should hold them out.
I'm sure it will, but it won't be finished for 2 weeks. In the meantime, I guess we're just going to have to stay on night guard with a rifle. Matter of fact, tonight's my night. Come on over to the office. I'll show you what we have in mind for expansion.
You can stay here, Lassie. I'll be gone for quite a while. Just behave yourself.
This earlier cost breakdown of the Johnson Creek balloon logging operation will give you some idea. Now, it's only a 6-month tally, but it's something to base our own figures on.
Most of the expense comes right at the beginning.
That's right. But look how it drops off right after the first month. We figure road construction alone runs about $20,000 a mile. We'll be saving over 16 miles of roads on this job.
Well, hello there, Lassie. You come out here to help me keep guard? That's not a bad idea. You can sense things out there twice as good as I can. Come here, girl. Come on. Girl, do you have to look at me like that? Now, come on, will you? Oh, come on now. I don't like to do this any more than you do, Lassie, but it's the only way, don't you see? You can't have those deer out there destroying years of work. Okay, Lassie. You win. Come on, let's go.
Tom, what happened?
Well, I tried to get a shot off at some deer, but Lassie made sure I missed. Don't get on her, Cory. I'm glad she did make me miss. One of them was a little fawn. Looked like a family. I'll sure be glad when we get that fence up so I won't have to depend on a rifle to keep the deer away.
There's another way that might work, Tom. At least to take care of that one family.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
The tranquilizer gun. Track those deer down, knock them out, move them across the river to the reserve. You willing to give it a try?
Sure, you think you have time to give me a hand?
Well, I can handle things just fine at the yarding site, Cory. And the balloon isn't arriving until the day after tomorrow.
Good. We'll get on the first thing in the morning.
One thing, Cory. You think Lassie here is going to understand that it's just a tranquilizer gun, and we're only trying to put the deer out temporarily?
No, I'm afraid not. Lassie, I think this is one trip you're going to have to miss. Sorry, Lassie. But you're going to have to stay here. We're going to go try and help those deer, and I'm afraid you're just not going to understand. Go on. You stay there. Here's all the reports you'll need in that balloon yarding site.
Fine. Don't worry about a thing. And good luck on your hunt.
See you later, Merle.
All right. Hello, Tom.
Say, Cory, I've got an idea where those deer might be. There's a couple of meadows just south of here.
Did you contact the Fish and Game?
Yeah, everything's all set. As soon as we tranquilize the deer, one of us will go back and get the pickup truck. We'll transport them across the river, then release them.
Tom, look over there.
Now, wait a minute. Did you leave Lassie back in the cabin, or am I seeing things?
No, you're not seeing things. She evidently had other ideas. When we get back to the cabin, we're either going to find an open door or a broken window.
Now, Cory, do you mean to tell me that Lassie got those deer across the river into that wildlife reserve?
Tom, all I know is that those particular deer are exactly where we want them. And they won't be destroying any more of your seedlings.
You didn't answer my question.
Like you said, you don't talk to deer, I don't talk to deer. But I'm not so sure about Lassie. Now, you got any more questions?
Well, no, not right now maybe, but later perhaps, huh?
When you do, I'll be up at the yarding site.
Yeah, I guess with that V balloon coming in tomorrow, you're going to be pretty busy from now on.
It's been a busy few weeks, Tom. When I see that first load of timber being lifted down off that mountain, It's going to be all worth it. Come on, Lassie. We've still got a lot of work to do.